The untitled Lee Miller biopic will now be lensed by Elaine Kuras. And so, yeah, let's first talk about a rookie Helmer who's been in this business for God knows how long. She's worked in on film and in digital as well, and I'm going to throw names like Rebecca Miller and Michael Gondry and Spike Lee. So, yeah, what are your first impressions of this filmmaker essentially um, moving firmly into the director's seat, and why do you think this is the project that sort of like yeah, got her thinking along this lines?
Yeah, this is a project that has been sort of brewing for a few years now. But I wouldn't call Ellen Kuras necessarily a rookie. I mean, she's been a long-time cinematographer, very celebrated as well. As you mentioned, she's worked with some really great um, directors, where she certainly, no doubt, picked up a lot of sort of absorbed the process, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
But she's been working over the last few years consistently in television. She's shot episodes of Catch 22, Ozark, Umbrella Academy, the upcoming Brave New World. She's got more. She knows her way around a film set, no doubt. And for this particular project, we're talking about the story of a woman who is on the front lines of World War II,
Mm-hmm.
working as a war correspondent. Um, but the interesting twist here is that this character of Lee Miller, she was actually a Vogue cover model who became a war correspondent. So I think it's a story that probably speaks profoundly to both Ellen Kuras and Kate Winslet. Um, with a strong female role, an inspiring female role. So I think that's where we're getting the interest here.
Yeah, I was thinking back to the sort of range that they could potentially cover. As you said, Winslet's been attached to this project since I think it's 2017, so she's fully versed in the. I imagine the portion of the life where this former model is sort of like um, feeling the impact of having seen atrocities. And we've seen there's been a lot of biopics on photographers, on war correspondents. So yeah, I'm curious to know whether there's going to be a structure that where we delve back into her past and then the present day. And I think Winslet is exceptionally good at. She's the type of actress that um, I want to say is at ease with roles that sort of like uh, uh, harken back to a certain era. So and I wasn't able to remember specific roles where she does go off the wagon or into the deep, but she can definitely go there. And yeah, it's nice to see um, uh, these two reteam, and I imagine there's a sense of validation for a character that is behind the lens, and I think for Kuras, she's going to be able to do something that is visually creative and and yeah, tap into the psyche through perhaps different visual strategies.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of opportunity here for how to tell the story, how to shoot the story, and I think one of the interesting things about this character is when the war was over, um, Miller really suffered from depression, post-traumatic stress disorder. Really had a hard time following the war because of the memories that she carried with her from what she saw. So again, as you said, Winslet really excels with these sort of complex, um, characters that really have to go deep, that really have to show a lot of sides to who they are. And I think this is the kind of role. We should mention the script is coming from Liz Hanna, who wrote The Post. So again, I think we have three strong filmmakers here who have an opportunity to create a really well-rounded, really fascinating period piece.
I'm Eric Lavallée. I'm editor-in-chief and site owner for IONCINEMA.com. And this is
Kevin Jagernauth, contributing writer for the playlist.
And together we are IndieSponge.